guys, I want to show you some of the salamanders that live inside of my vernal pool. So this is a yellow-spotted salamander, and I'm going to show you guys also closer to the end of the video what their eggs will look like. They lay eggs in our vernal pool. So this one I was trying to catch while it was hiding underneath this rock, and my aim was to try to actually catch it and pick it up to show you guys actually what they look like. But he was being very skittish and hiding underneath this rock and being scared by me and by my phone. And I was trying to hide my phone because the case is pink, so I was adding a leaf to try to hide it, to see if that would allow the little salamander to want to come out from hiding and actually spend some time out from its hiding spot. As you can see, it didn't work very well. Now we also have red-spotted newts in our water. And this one came out from exactly the same spot that the yellow-spotted salamander was hiding. I never actually saw it go in there, so I didn't know that it actually went in to visit where the salamander was hiding. But it came out nicely, unlike the yellow-spotted. And now you're going to see a video of the red-spotted newts actually eating wood frog eggs. They are pretty vicious carnivores. They do actually eat the little wood frog eggs, as you can see from this little guy. Now you're actually going to see the fun part. I decided to take my phone and put it in a waterproof case and actually put it into my vernal pool. And once I let go of my phone and dropped it underwater, I didn't actually know what it was going to be recording. I just thought I was recording the eggs that you'll see in a second. So you can see the wood frog eggs and another one of the red-spotted newts. Now, the eggs that you see here are green, and that's because there's an algae that has actually been living inside of the eggs after they've been laid about a week before this. Maybe a week to 2 weeks before that. And here's this cute little salamander that's just been hiding underneath the eggs. And I didn't know that it was there. I thought I was just looking for the little eggs under the water. I wanted to add some information about the two salamanders that you're seeing. The yellow-spotted salamander that we saw before can be between 4.5 to 8 inches in length, and this small red-spotted newt that you see is between 3 and 5 inches in length. Also, there's hundreds to up to 1,000 of the wood frog eggs in this area that I'm videotaping as well. And inside of those eggs, it's green in color. Now, there's a symbiotic algae living inside of the egg, and the reason why it's there is once those small wood frog larvae actually hatch, they'll stick close to these masses, and they'll actually feed and graze on that green algae. The scientific name of the green algae is Uophyllae amblystomatis. And now I'm going to move on and talk about the life cycle of the salamander. So this is an image of the life cycle of a salamander. I'm going to add some notes to it, and you're going to see a time-lapse video of me coloring it in and adding the notes. So I'm taking out the colored pencils that I'm going to use to color it in. And now we'll add some of the notes. So you see this little milky blob that I drew. So that is the egg case that is in the pond. You can see it looks like a little small cloud in the water. So that's a little egg case the salamander laid in the pond. Now I'm going to draw that back in. So that's how it starts. And then as that gets a little opened up, you can see that I'm drawing the eggs inside the egg case. They get a zoomed in version, so you'll see those little larvae that are forming in the eggs. They'll hatch out. As they hatch out of the eggs, they'll start to develop their gill buds so they can breathe underwater. Those gills will develop further and they will start to grow their front limbs and their back limbs, so their little legs. As they start to continue to develop and get bigger, they'll eventually develop to the terrestrial adult size so that the salamander can crawl out from the water. Now I'm going to start coloring in the rest of the time lapse of this salamander for all the stages. Unfortunately, I realized I forgot to color in the legs of the adult animal, so when you get this and you get to color it in yourself, please feel free to don't forget those lovely little legs. But this is the life cycle of a salamander, and now you get to watch it uncut with all of the drawing and coloring.